A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus and his disciples left from there and began a journey through Galilee, but he did not wish anyone to know about it. He was teaching his disciples and telling them, "The Son of Man is to be handed over to men, and they will kill him, and 3 days after his death, the Son of Man will rise." But they did not understand the saying, and they were afraid to question him. They came to Capernaum, and once inside the house, he began to ask them, "What were you arguing about on the way?" But they remained silent. They had been discussing among themselves on the way who was the greatest. Then he sat down, called the 12, and said to them, "If anyone wishes to be first, he shall be the last of all and the servant of all." Taking a child, he placed it in their midst, and putting his arms around it, he said to them, "Whoever receives one such child, such as this in my name, receives me. Whoever receives me, receives not me, but the one who sent me." The Gospel of the Lord. The figure of the little child is Jesus' favorite image of the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Not because the kingdom is small or unimportant, but because the child, in its internal disposition, represents who are fit for the kingdom. As we have heard many times, the child or the little child cannot live without the support of his family, his parents, his mother particularly. Thus, he or she represents utter dependence and intimate connection with his or her parents or elders. The child is also lowly, humble, and sincere creature who does not aspire for anything or has ambitions or devises ways to fulfill his or her dreams. He or she lives by the moment, speaks from what he or she sees or hears without editing or rationalizations. He or she presents the pure of heart. We know, of course, that the kingdom of heaven is not just for the literally little children, but also for those who behave or who have hearts like little children. And while most of us lose our childlikeness along the way of growth into adulthood, there are those who really remain childlike even as they have reached adulthood. So fortunate of them not to have fallen into the trap of learning the ways of the world, which is taken by most as a higher form of success, riches, fame, and honor. But they have remained humble, simple, and do not look down on others. The world, on the other hand, glorifies material or personal success so as to make people think that wealth, honor, and fame are the most important things in life, and with them, the desire to be first or at least among the first.